All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A+ skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Iron Michael Chandler steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so here is the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his... Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Wow, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, going to town with the hammer fist here. Good work on the ground and pound by Michael Chandler. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition. Get them out here.
Nice positional control here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Khabib's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He passed the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Round two next.
Stop.
Great job that round. I want you to keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's amazing.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Second round underway.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, landed some big shots too.
Huge left. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, there we go. Now he's going full mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, side control now.
Hard scramble,
Knee on belly. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined. It looks like he's going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Posture's up now. We might get a stoppage here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Takes his back now. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Side control now.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Let's go.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burned. And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, man, that was slick. Holy smokes.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
You're going to go out this round, and you're going to outwork him.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab. Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh!
Really nice takedown.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Chandler's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet. Great shot on top by Chandler.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Good work from the top here by Michael Chandler.
And another one, another strike from the top lands for him.
Side control. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Immediately gets the underhook. Swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, big elbow.
Seconds.
Guillotine jump.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Straight punch is good. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Chandler's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
.90 seconds to go now. Chandler's in half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Chandler's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Expected this type of fight. You trained for this. You're bloody.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, he's able to get back up.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now with a huge highlight for the reel. How about your former teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, with a huge knockout tonight?
I mean, Khabib Nurmagomedov by knockout.